Alright, welcome back to another Forza Horizon 4 stream with our new HUD challenge. And yeah, happy Sunday. We're doing some Sunday afternoon racing and driving around. Pretty hot weather here, so we're gonna try to keep the window down and drive as fast as we can. And yeah. Also, hey there, Brutus, welcome in. Good morning, and how's it going? Hey there, Dr. Darling, welcome in. How's it going? Hey there, Shila, ahoy. How is the Sunday going? I hope you're having a nice weekend so far. Forza Racing from the Modern Kingdom, indeed. You're not the so old kingdom today. But yeah, we also have song requests going today, so if you're interested in, redeeming any song, doesn't matter which genre, as long as you enjoy it, you can do so by typing an !SR, and it will kind of give you a bit of a tutorial on how to do redeems. But you can also just do SR and type in the artist and song name. So for instance, like this. Pretty sure most of you know that song. And then we like auto search on YouTube for the best kind of like match. Sheila doing good and enjoying some streams. Very nice. Yeah, Rod is doing his carrying challenge, which is a pretty fun one. And probably a very nice break for him after the stealth challenge. Because that was hardcore.
Welcome back, my lord.
So winter season is over. We're now in spring season, which also changes the map accordingly in its environment, but also a bit in the driving behavior. It's definitely, less slidey and more like wet, I guess, on the streets. All that snow has melted.
There's another abandoned car river, but I'm up to my neck putting together the spring seasonals. You couldn't go have a look for me, could you?
Okay, now the voice is too quiet. I think what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna raise the master volume to like 6. Power volume down to 6. Same for tires. Yeah. Ah yeah, we haven't done the Bamberg Pinewood Trail yet. That's actually one of the places mentioned in The Last Kingdom. It's one of the shows actually set in the same time of Assassin's Creed Valhalla during Author of the Great Time. And Bamberg Castle is like one of the ones mentioned there quite often. Let's try the Porsche rally car from 1985. Should give us like a general sound effect option. Oh, yeah. Maybe I just oversaw it. There we go. Pretty close call there. Yeah, try to use rewind as little as possible. If of course I miss a checkpoint, that is different, but usually I like to take my losses upon taking a bad turn. That is correct, Cheddar. Doesn't matter, you know, how close it is. A win is a win. And a loss is a loss. Thank you for doing the song, Casper. I say Casper, I mean Dr. Darling. Hey there, Arctic. Welcome in, dude. How's it going? Hope you're having a nice weekend so far. You like the license plate from Better Call Saul? Yeah, Breaking Bad universe has some pretty iconic license plates. You know, Lawyer Up. Then you have the Captain from Jesse. You also have Namaste from Howard Hamlin. Okay, so it would be nice if I could see, without looking at the map, if I already have done an event. I guess not. This time let's go with a Fort Hoonigan Gymkhana. Same here, Arctic. Yeah, it's one of my absolute favorite shows ever. Or like universes of shows, I guess. Definitely one of my most watched shows as well. You love the ending of Better Call Saul? I definitely liked what they've done with it, and how they like pay justice to both Kim and Jimmy as, you know, characters. They kind of like had to get real in the end, you know. They couldn't con their way out of this anymore. And ultimately, you know, for Jimmy kind of like accepting the consequences, I guess, of his life. And in a way also redeeming himself in the eyes of Kim on some level. I like to think that, you know, Kim might continue to be a lawyer again afterwards, and then, I don't know, maybe she even gets, you know, Jim out of her eventually, through legit means, by proving that he's actually changed. Currently actually on my, I don't know, 10 plus rewatch of Breaking Bad. It's just going very slowly because I'm maybe like watching an episode every month with my current pace. But hey, it's still worth rewatching every time. Hey there, starters, welcome in. Me and Rod stream all at once, collab when. It's a bit tricky with the time zones, given that he's in Australia and I'm in Europe. But overall, we definitely tend to still stream at the same times. Because usually streaming like late evening, night, and I'm like during the afternoon hours. Should he make peace with Kim and himself? He stopped being on the run from himself. That is true. Yeah, very much so. And I mean, he had the opportunity, you know, like he could have tried to weasel his way out of the situation. But he didn't. Yeah, I mean, time zones, you know, are just that. Can't really, you know, plan around like every potential time zone sometimes. But there will be more Breaking Bad that water didn't die. Oh yeah? That would be news to me. I think the, like Vince Gilligan, and like some part of the Breaking Bad team, they're currently working on like a new show with the actress of Kim Wexler taking the lead, I think. But it isn't based on the Breaking Bad universe. I think Vince actually mentioned that he wants to take like a bit of a break from the whole show and universe because he already like told so many stories. But I could definitely imagine them coming back eventually, you know, just because of how iconic it is. We just need like a sitcom with Badger and Skinny Pete in like 10 years. When they're like, I don't know, 50 or something. And they both adopt like a kid. That would be a good show. For sure. Yeah, I would have to agree as well. You know, I think like with Breaking Bad and Universe, like so many stories have been told, and I mean, you know, the main guys behind it also agree that it's probably best to just leave it a little. I mean, we have Breaking Bad, we have Better Call Saul, we have El Camino. You know, it's like plenty. That is true. Yeah, Jesse is still thriving, hopefully, in Alaska. The last frontier. In a movie poster has caused many fans to wonder if a new film in the Breaking Bad universe called Heisenberg is set to come out in 2024. People also ask. That's what they found on Google. Huh. Yeah, that is a fair point as well, Schiller. Like, it's definitely become more easier than ever to like fake things like that, you know? I mean, technically you could create even like entire voice lines in the voice of like Heisenberg or Walter White by like emulating it with AI.
Would you like to look at some race data, check your metrics? Or would you prefer to push straight into round 6? I thought so.
Okay, what I thought. I'm gonna like sort by showcases just to see if there's any open, because I like the major events here. Ah yeah. Showcases. Yes, we've done the Delta Wing showcase, we've done the Halo Experience showcase, the Behemoth, the Flying Scotsman, the Horizon Motocross. Okay, so we've done all the showcases at the moment. We're just gonna keep on doing whatever. I'd like to continue doing some more stories, I think, because they're very unique and usually have some funny like cars to drive or like challenges. The only thing is, since I'm playing without the HUD, so without any minimap or like driving lines, and the navigation system being quite unreliable, can be super difficult to actually get there in time. But yeah, that's alright. Actually, I have a drift club here. That tends to be a nice challenge.
When it is safe to do
It's
so.
less about like getting there in time and more about just being good in drifting. Yeah, that's probably good. But yeah, it's sometimes interesting to wonder, you know, what might still be happening. Because you never know. Yeah, that's how I felt as well, like a couple of months back. I was like, okay, I haven't watched Breaking Bad in actually so long. At least on my terms, you know, if I haven't watched Breaking Bad in like 1.5 years, like any episode, that's like a long time for me. I just had to start again. It would be interesting at one point, like watching the timeline order of like events, you know?
In 400 meters, turn right.
Kind of like source out the scenes that are like set in like the order they happen in.
Turn
Would
around.
be tricky with like short flashbacks. You probably would have to exclude those, but when you have like these, you know, cold openings at the start of the season with like Jimmy in how was it called? The, like cinnamon world business there, Cinnabon. But yeah, that's awesome, Arctic. I hope you enjoy your rewatch. I really like season 1 of Breaking Bad. Everything was still a bit simpler, I guess. There's also some pretty funny moments. Gustavo would be an interesting character to explore, actually. Because there's like so much we don't know yet about his past. Like, we know very little, really. You've been watching Sonic Prime. You somehow missed the majority in every show related to Sonic the Hedgehog. I haven't watched any of the shows of Sonic, to be honest. But talking about like video game movies or shows, Levi and I actually watched the Super Mario Bros. Movie yesterday from 2023 with Chris Pratt and Seth Rogen and Anya Taylor-Joy. And honestly, it was really solid. Like, the animation quality was pretty stunning. I think the story was like good enough for what it is. And you can tell that the actors had some fun playing.
Turn left.
Like Peach, Mario and Donkey Kong.
Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
Actually, I want to go back in time and see two what ifs. What if Walter didn't keep the book from Gail? And what if they never hired Todd? That would be a good question, actually. Because it definitely had some, you know, tricky moments. Like, if I never hired Todd or never really came in contact with Todd, then also the whole, like, you know, Nazi problem wouldn't have happened either. And then, you know, very likely, very likely, Hank would have, you know, been able to capture Ward. And then, you know, he also wouldn't have died. Same for Gomez. But it's always a question, right? Because so many small things can like have such a great impact. So maybe it never would have come to the situation where Ward would have been able to be captured. If it wasn't for like all the things with Todd, because maybe then Jesse wouldn't have been pushed to a point where he wants to burn down Ward's place, and then Hank never would have like gotten hold of Jesse. And then Jesse maybe never would have like, you know, tried to work with Hank against what. It's definitely interesting to think about. It's kind of crazy, isn't it, that after all this time, the reason Hank actually finds out that Walt is the one who he is by finding the book while taking a shit. But yeah, to be fair, that's of course also the moment he recounts all the suspecting moments, I guess, where Walt has been acting suspicious. But yeah, that was the final nail in the coffin.
Hello, my name is Robert. Don't need to tell me your name, Joel's done plenty of that. I've gathered a group of like-minded drivers together here at the festival, and I hoped you might help us attract more. We're called Drift Club, you see. We like to... well, you can probably guess. Some like the rush, but I'm rather partial to the engineering, I must say. Why don't you take my old Nissan 240 out and see which you enjoy better? The first thing to do, really, is go into your car settings and switch off the traction control. It might be a button, or it might need a pair of pliers and a bit of tape, but it must be done. Traction is the natural enemy.
I'm not sure I'm driving the right direction here, but yeah.
Well, now the rubber's warm, let's keep going, shall we?
Okay, so the navigation system basically not guiding me whatsoever, it seems. Is that how Hank got killed? It definitely is. Especially since Walt tried so hard for this not to happen, you know. But it's definitely interesting that when he knows that, you know, Jesse's basically conning him, he doesn't hesitate to call the Nazis. But when he knows that Hank is actually coming, you know, he like immediately wants to call them back. Because ultimately for him, you know, family is still like #1 priority in his mind. But he's pretty cold in regards to like what he lets Jesse endure.
Very nice. I like the back end work particularly. Bit of speed, turn in, feather the e-brake as you hold the accelerator. It's more of an art form, really. I'll let you work it out. Would you, by any chance, be interested in having your picture on the cover of the Drift Club handbook? I'm sure you've noticed them, but we've started adding some flags to bits of road that are really quite good for drifting. A great bit of practice for drift driving.
Oh yeah, 3 stars. I love a meme of what if Breaking Bad was in the US. It just shows the water and the doctor who gets told that the treatment starts the next day and then the ending screen starts. There's definitely a great number of memes in the Breaking Bad universe. But yeah, that's definitely a classic, you know, because yeah, it's definitely a story that could only take place in a selected few countries. And the US being one of them.
Yeah, Mr. White! Yes, science!
Yes, science. You tell it, Jesse. But yeah, that's what I actually liked about Breaking Bad as like a statement, like a social statement, you know, that Walt is kind of like driven into doing anything it takes, you know, to get enough money for the treatment and to secure his family's future. But yeah, I do also like how they don't say that's like the only way it could have happened, right? The fact that Walter had such a great education, had like, you know, a scientific title under his belt, like part of a Nobel Prize, that he like worked on a company that was worth billions, and then essentially offered a job there later, which would have been more than enough, you know, to like secure the future of his family and get free treatment, essentially, and the best treatment. You know, kind of like pushing it away because of his pride. Like, I can even understand it on some level, you know, with like his past with Aid and forgot the name. But yeah, then in that situation, you know, he definitely should have taken the job. Gretchen, that's it. Thank you. Vodo 240 SX S13. Yeah, this car drove really nice. Definitely a good one for drifting. Alright, off to the second chapter here of Drift Club.
We've had a Drift Club meeting and decided to keep score of how our members do on all these routes. Make it a bit of a game, you see. This is the Subaru BRZ for boxer engine, rear wheel drive, and the zenith of drifting technology. I'm also quite partial to acronyms.
Why don't you take a nice morning drive? And if you want to throw the back end out along the way, that'd be alright with me.
We're just gonna have like a rough look here of a route. So gonna follow the road, drive past the river here, and then on the height of the bridge we're gonna take a left turn. Okay.
That's what I like to see. Now, I would like to see more, please. Crikey! Show me that again, whatever you just did.
In 400 meters, turn left.
Oh my god, the navigation system actually says something. Crazy.
Turn left.
more of a challenge if I made you wear washing up gloves? Nicely done. Now, we'll keep your score on the Drift Club ladder for eager new drivers to try and beat. I'd prefer they didn't, but you know how they get. This computer games have made them competitive, I think.
Nailed it.
The little homies from the hood with grip. All the ones I get with, cause I'm down to set trip. Nigga, I'm bigger than you, so what you wanna do? Didn't know he had a 22. Straight sitting behind his back. I grabbed his pockets, and then I heard 6 caps. I fell to the ground. With blood on my hands, I didn't understand how a nigga so young could bust a cap. I used to be the same way back. I guess that's what I get for trying to jack the little homies for their grip.
Rare check roll-ups. Look beautiful, don't they? Alright, let's do one more Drift Club and then we're gonna find something new.
Good news. Drift Club membership is climbing steadily thanks to you. As soon as I get the membership cards and name badges ready, you'll be the first to know. I'd like us to be known as an inclusive club. You don't need a Japanese performance machine to throw around. An American performance machine will do very nicely too. This route is quite lengthy, so you'll need a good bit of forward as well as sideways.
Okay, so I can't just spend the entire road drifting here. Okay, just gonna take a right turn, then follow the road until we get out of the woods here. Then 2 left turns, 1 right, and another left.
In 400 meters, turn sharp right. Turn sharp right.
Force equals mass times acceleration minus friction. Drifting is all mathematics, you see. I do like mathematics. Though, you might say it's as easy as braking on the way into the turn to make the back lively. This shifts weight onto the front of the car, increasing grip and reducing weight on the rear wheels. Not bad. But do I need to explain again about power to weight ratios? Fabulous! Drift clubbers, take note. There's more where this came from.
Whoops. That I didn't drive into like a massive tree there.
In 400 meters, turn sharp left. Turn sharp left. In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left. In 200 meters, turn sharp right. Turn sharp right. In 400 meters, turn left.
want to make sure I still get the 300k here.
Turn left.
You see? You see? Forget all my explanations of drifting. Just watch this. You make it look really easy. Liven up the rear, apply a bit of acceleration, then steer. And Robert is your father's brother.
Oh, is it Formula 1 today? Nice, I hope you guys enjoy watching that. So where are they driving today? In Hungary? Oh, okay. Interesting. I'd wonder how the weather might be there today. If it's like also as boiling hot as over here. Okay, so the Top Gear chapters we have finished unfortunately already, because I love them. Wouldn't have minded having more of them. What other stories do we have? There's still the stunt driver. Ah yeah, there's the taxi business. Let's check out that. Also, we have a couple wheel spins here. The 1949 Mercury Coupe. Nice. We're gonna have 29 Celsius in North Norway. Jesus. That'll be super hot. I've been in Norway and Sweden a couple times in the summer. And that was usually a rare temperature to have. I mean, it depends, of course, like in the south of Sweden. More likely, I guess. But yeah, that seems pretty hot to me for Norway. Yeah, over here we have 32. 32 today, but it's also pretty humid and very little like wind circulation. But it could be worse, honestly. Like a week ago we had like 90% humidity. That's definitely worse. The last summers have been insane. And you are 700 kilometers north of the Arctic Circle. Yeah. Yeah, that is crazy. I hope you guys get some, you know, relief from it heat soon. Oh yeah, we got another business payout here. Nice. And we got another super wheel spin. Jesus Christ, super wheel spin, I get a whole set basically. The red Corora, the gold blazer, and the blue top hat. An unbeatable combo. So what is my luck? I could have just gotten these 3 cars above me, but I had to get 3 clothing items. Oh, and under us as well, you see that? There's even like 1 Forza edition car as well, and 3 epics. But I had to get these 3 clothing items. My luck as well. Gonna go climbing today. Jesus, that weather. Are you like doing border climbing or something? Like in a hall? Or are you going like outdoor climbing? Looks is all that matters. Exactly. Especially in a racing game. Okay, let's get some influence here. Oh yeah, another 7.5k. The stripes on the side make you faster. That is the logic. I had shoes as a kid for the same reason, that had stripes on the side. Because it made me faster. Okay, what other Hoonigan cars do we have here? I have a Ford Focus. It's the only one. I wanna change my car. The Formula Drift cars are pretty nice, but of course, as the name implies, they are drifty by default, not really made for like regular races. Much. Is that like a Hot Wheel car? Sure looks like it is. I think it would be cool to kind of like have a reward for like choose the car that I'm gonna drive next. Would be nice if I could like connect something to track like the amount of cars I have and which cars I have. Because of course going through all of them manually if I have like hundreds of cars would be a bit bothersome. Let's go for the Porsche Carrera 911 from 2019.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right.
You've driven that in real life, fun car, but your favorite you've driven is by Porsche is the 911 GT3 RS. Dude, I bet. I never driven a Porsche myself before. But that would definitely be a car I would love to lay my hands on the wheel. Very iconic. Another racing game I love the Porsche 911 in was Need for Speed Most Wanted from 2005. I think one of the Blacklist enemies had one. I haven't ended up with this beauty spot yet.
Derwent Whitewater. Good for a shower if you've been out off-roading for a few nights. Trust me.
You work at the Porsche Center, that's the only reason. Ah, makes sense. That's awesome, dude. to like get to drive him because of it. Why do I swap my direction? It's really annoying when that happens in like a no HUD playthrough of like anything, you know, you're like in deck with a cutscene, all of a sudden they spawn you in like different direction from what you like initially stood in. Can really mess with your orientation. The accent sounded like a Scottish accent, maybe?
Turn left.
Was it?
Turn left.
Drive's very nice, I have to say. I say and drive into road sign.
You have arrived at your destination.
Isha's Taxis. Reminds me of Ishak Pasha from Assassin's Creed Revelations.
I want to put you in touch with Aisha. She just started a new company for the fastest taxi service in the UK. But she's not just looking for a driver. She's looking for a business partner. Interested?
Sounds good, Arctic. Enjoy the race. Thanks for lurking as well. And thanks also for dropping by. Catch you later.
Amazing. You will not regret this. And you'll really be helping Aisha out.
That's no worries of a shout out. I hope you're enjoying Ghost of Tsushima so far.
See you.
I love that game.
Ready for this? Aisha will handle the clients, you handle the driving. You are going to love the driving.
And who are you? Oh, the driver, the one Joel sent. Yes. So the business plan was for a premium taxi service around the UK. You know, get where you're going fast. But with Horizon in town, the definition of fast has changed somewhat lately. So you're hired. Here's your first fare. Oh, I'm Aisha, by the way.
Oh shit. I had to park there. Whoopsie. That definitely is a fast, highly tuned taxi.
You've arrived. Oh, that was quick. Excellent. What was your name again? Never mind. I'll call the passenger for you. Now, first impressions are everything. This has to be fast, clean, and friendly. Oh no, did I clean the car? Yes, I did. I'm sure I did. You'll be taking this one over to the festival. Make sure it goes well.
G'day, how are you?
Okay, still on the right track here.
Yeah. I'm so excited to get to Horizon UK. I went to Horizon Australia and it was amazing. Have you been to the festival yourself? Not a talker, eh? That's okay. Never been to the UK before. I only landed last night. But I'd say the main difference between here and Australia so far is that we're better at everything.
An Australian.
In 400 meters, turn right.
Yes, you're definitely better.
Turn. 400 meters, turn right.
Wow! Is that the festival? It's massive! I take it back. You Poms might have actually beaten us at something for a change.
Oh, fuck. I had to turn there, of course. Because he talked and the navigation system couldn't tell me anymore when exactly I had to take a turn.
100 meters, turn left. In 100 meters, turn right. Turn left.
I would have easily gotten a 3-star.
Crikey! How long did that take? You're not a talker, but you sure can drive. Thanks a lot, mate. See you round like a rissole.
It must be fast, clean and friendly. That can fit many situations. That is true. Yeah, I could apply to quite a few different situations. I got robbed in the end. It's definitely a bit annoying the way they designed that, with the navigation system always muting itself whenever somebody talks. Okay, that's another chapter here of a taxi.
So, your first fare went well? It did? Oh, well, that's excellent, isn't it? No time to rest, we've got another one. Local job, there should be a car waiting for you. Go, go, go!
No worries, Sheila. Definitely enjoy. A cold shower, I assume.
The pickup location for you. I don't care how you get there, just get there.
Dude, are you kidding me? I'm like driving here, the navigation system didn't ever tell me to even make a turnaround or like make a right turn either. Ah dear. Didn't even say a word.
I've set the pickup location for you. I don't care how you get there, just get there.
Okay, if you don't care how I get there. And I guess this is allowed. Oh shit. Thought I could drive through that wall there.
Phew. All right. Park, wait, breathe. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Our next fare is a London cab driver. Just keep it fast and professional, and whatever you do, don't disagree with him. I've put the route in your computer. This is working nicely. I can set it up for you without us having to worry about street numbers and things.
See, in my day, taxi driving was a calling, not a pastime. Now it's all smartphones and touchscreens, though, isn't it? You've got your little sat-nav there. Let's see you get me to Hyde House.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Fast and professional.
Recalculating route. In 200 meters, turn left. In 400 meters, turn right.
Professional cab driver, exactly. Oh, Jesus. I wanna flip here.
In 400 meters, turn left.
Is this Hyde House? Is that the time? Blimey. Well, guess you did all right then, didn't ya? If you're ever down in London, don't try to pinch any of my fares, eh? Eh?
Definitely faster this way than listening to the GPS system. But yeah, one thing is for certain. Regular races work much better without the HUD than the stories do. Okay, I think that's enough taxi driving for now. Let's do a street race.
You have arrived at your destination.
feel like my car is better for high speed and less for acceleration. And with how many turns you have here, it's kind of like tricky to actually catch up. Yeah, whatever. Might retry this with another car. It is a better like launch and acceleration. Ah, never mind. I didn't even spawn there. Okay, fair enough. What are we gonna do next? We still got the world's fastest rentals in Edinburgh. So many clothing items. Oh dear. Hey, at least some money, finally. It's kind of funny how the car actually was like a bit clipping into the ground there. It's like built so low that you would like easily damage the carrosserie, as you would say in Germany. Have I actually spent any points on this car yet? Ah, yeah, I have. Quite a few actually.
In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left. In 100 meters, turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Unbelievable drive last time. My phone won't stop ringing. This one's going to be even better. Just one thing. Did you bring sunglasses? Never mind, never mind. Koenigsegg 1.1. 1 horsepower for every kilo it weighs. Only the Swedish could come up with something so simple and so completely wild. Head for Bamburgh.
Okay, left turn, just follow the coastline. Fair enough.
There's a nice straight down there where you can really open it up. Oh, and the client's coming in early, so sorry about the glare. fast and tight through this zone, yeah? Show him how that thing sticks to the road at speed.
Or not, I guess. Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna use the reload here.
You just drove the world's first mega car. How do you feel? Check back with me soon. I think I might get a Ferrari in.
Oh yeah, 3 stars. Oh great, the melon shirt. Just the one I missed. I got like more clothing items today than cars and money rewards together. That's actually crazy. As Etsy would say, money is always nice. It definitely is. He says it to Antonio, doesn't he, in Venice after he is asked how to reward him.
You know, see how fast it goes. And it's a 2014 FXXK, so probably pretty fast.
Okay, take a left, immediate right turn, and then we will follow the road pretty much. Hey Vamoro, welcome in, dude. How is it going? Happy weekend. Thank you so much for the resub as well, dude. 62 months. It's actually crazy, we're already in the 60s now. Yeah, I hope it's going well, dude. So hey Vashilla, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed your shower. Just like in Witcher, you must be the richest one. Indeed. Money is most important. Especially for a greedy old bastard. As Garrett is. At least my Garrett was. Happy weekend indeed. How's it going? Indeed. Yeah, it's going quite well. Having, well, a pretty hot one. We have about 90°F today over here. So we're just staying inside and trying to stay cool. But they're doing a bit of casual racing. We're playing Forza 4 without the HUD. The game that works pretty well that way because it's not really linear, so you can play it however you want to and do whatever you want in terms of like activities, races and events. So that's pretty enjoyable so far. What, if any, have you been playing recently, Moro?
Light it up! This thing accelerates like you won't believe.
In 100 meters, turn right.
No fucking idea where I have to drive, okay. That way, I guess. I'm still on the right road here.
calculated.
Oh, jeez. I took a wrong turn. Never mind.
200 meters. Turn right.
It's not like my navigation system could have actually warned me. Or like told me to take a turn. Jesus. Not good. It's fine. But like I have to stay above 177 kilometers per hour.
There it is.
There we go.
You can do it. Now relax, breathe, and call me when you're ready for the next client.
Been playing quite a few things. Your main solo game has been AC Valhalla still. Finally getting around to Dawn of Ragnarok. Oh yeah? That's nice though. I hope you've been enjoying your replay of Valhalla. I saw some of the pictures and screenshots I think you posted. Such a beautiful game, I think. I love the color composition in the landscapes. And also like a bit more of a lonely feeling you have in Valhalla compared to like Odyssey and Origins. So I guess you played also the Wrath of the Druids and the Siege of Paris. I think you mentioned that a while ago, didn't you? I've also been dabbling into some Supermarket Simulator and some other co-op games with friends. Yeah, I saw that Supermarket Simulator has become quite popular. I saw quite a few people stream it. I think Grace spent like almost 5 hours on Supermarket Simulator in like one session. I was quite impressed by that. GPS voice sounds like the handler from Hitman. Welcome to the race, Agent 47. She does actually, doesn't she? Very similar type of voice and the British accent, of course. The AC Valhalla has a bunch of Roman ruins with some hovels built on top of them. Yeah, it's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? You did finish those, you like them both for different reasons. Fair, yeah. Yeah, definitely brought different things to the table. Wrath focusing a bit more on like, it's kind of like mystical cult and also the trading aspect. And Siege of Paris, I guess, more on like infiltration and espionage in a way. Totally unremarkable compared to Origins or Odyssey in that aspect. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you know, like, it's of course many years afterwards. Like about 800 years after Origins, and so much has happened. Ancient times are over, and it's very much, you know, quite a few years now deep into the Middle Ages. That of course changes things. About how glorious the fallen empires are. But yeah, I mean, I find that time quite interesting, and I think Valhalla had a pretty good representation of that time. Not without faults, of course. But I like it for sure. Okay, let's go for another street race here in Edinburgh. Hey there, Ramson, welcome in. Will you have an available game or will you buy Steam Forza Horizon 4? Not sure if I understand you correctly. What do you mean by available game?
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, I definitely want to go for a not so fast and high-rated car here because we're driving in the city without a driving line, without a mini-map. Gotta be able to make decisions fast enough. But still have a good acceleration and launch. I think the Aston Martin Vantage might be good actually. Let's sort by class for now. I think an A-ranked car might be good. With really good launch and acceleration. Maybe the James Bond edition of the Aston Martin DB10. The Lambo Spider is also pretty decent, I guess. Let's go for the Aston Martin. Hey there Andy, welcome in dude. How's it going? Hope you're having a nice Sunday so far. The Pikachu car is the best car in the game. Without a doubt. But also like the SpongeBob car. Must be between those two. BMW is set up with a Pikachu skin. It's so funny like what type of designs the community comes up with. You got the thing straight away, no hesitation. That's how it was with the SpongeBob skin. I saw it and I was like, okay, I have to get this now. Could you not drive into me? These AIs are so rude sometimes. I know, right? So toxic. If this is the future of AI, then good night. Jesus. It's crazy how much of a difference it makes not having the driving lines, like telling you what the optimal route is and when to like brake. Jesus. place? Yeah. Heavy street races have been tricky as heck. Also Levy on the first place. Classic. I do like in this game though how you get rewarded for finishing races, even if you get like 6th place or something. Like lots of other racing games you would have to always get 1st place to like get to the next round. Yay, I got 250k credits and not a clothing item. Let's go. Oh yeah, also for anyone that joined newly into the stream, we actually got song requests going on today. So by typing in !SR, you can redeem songs on YouTube. By either typing in the link or by typing in the artist name and song name. So yeah, feel free to redeem any song to your heart's content. Any genre, as long as you enjoy it. Britney Spears? Hell yeah. That's my vibe. Thanks for redeeming that, Shilla. Thanks also, Moru, for dreaming getting started.
Arrived at your destination.
Let's actually create a blueprint here, like our own event. I'm gonna choose a car first. I don't want to use here. It's gotta be one that can also be used for off-road, because it's very much like a trail race. I don't want to have modern supercars for. I guess I have to change my car first before going into this. The Tractor Extreme Off-Road car. Or vehicle rather. It's a tractor with a rear wing. From one of the Top Gear missions. I mean, rally cars are also pretty good for these types of races. Let's go for the Subaru WRX. Top Gear was such a great show with the original cars. It really was. I loved watching it. I didn't get to watch it like super often, but when I did, I always loved watching it. Just really, you know, funny and entertaining and like always very informative. Even as someone who didn't understand too much about cars. Okay, let's go for Rally Monsters. So my current car is an A-rank car, so we're gonna go for A. Gonna go for the classic route here, and we're gonna change event settings. It's gonna be spring season. It's gonna be... Yeah, sure, let's go for sunrise. Cloudy post-rain sounds good. Running time progression, perfect. I didn't expect that. Hey, wer Stanley? Welcome in. Hallo, mein Freund. Wie geht es dir heute? Ich hoffe gut. Oh yeah, Britney Spears. Actually makes me nostalgic because she has been a part of my childhood. Because one of my sisters used to listen to her like religiously. So I had to like listen to it on some level. And of course she was like played in radio so often. See, as soon as I'm listening to Britney Spears, I'm already first place. Changes everything. My true spirit. know that. But that's actually quite funny. But yeah, it's definitely a tricky day to keep into consideration. It's damn leap day every year. I told people to turn the data of their consoles to March 1st. It's kind of funny how that sometimes works, you know. Like, for example, when you want to play a game early, that can also sometimes lead to, you know, to being successful. If you just change your date or like the time or something. Or if you just want to manipulate what time of the day it might be in the game that you're playing. Like with Pokemon, for instance, if you want to like play during the night, but you don't want to wait until it's actually night. Nobody in sight. But yeah, this was like one of the best off-road cars you could really have been using here. Just could deal with any car like unevenness very easily. And turning off-road also.
See, drivers in that last round were doing a little too much sightseeing and not enough racing. Try not to make the same mistake here, eh? You're through to round 4. Enjoy.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Bamborough Castle. I told Kira, if we're going to do Horizon in the UK, we have to make sure it's well defended from the sea.
You have arrived at your destination.
Time for another rally. Let's go for the retro rally here with a Lancia Stradale. Thanks for doing another song, Morrow. What? Jesus, es wär freaking checkpoints. Sometimes. Boy. Could you stop driving into other cars? Making us crash and turn. But first place that is like such an advantage here. But hey, second place in a street race this time. It's an improvement. I beat the Maxi too. I always do. Yeah, for some reason, Maxi's driver is always like ranking on the lower side. Maybe because he's like a lower level. I think he's only level 12 or so in Forza.
Right, you're through to the next round. I'll call you with time and place for the events. If Kira asks, say you're meeting me for coffee. Like, midnight coffee.
I want you to meet Larissa. She's a vlogger who's dying to meet you. Her channel has a few 100,000 subscribers and she's covering the festival. Wants to reenact famous drives from video games, which sounds pretty cool to me.
I mean, it does actually. That sounds interesting. Not working together with a vlogger, but recreating like, you know, game tracks. I like that. I gotta say, this car is definitely my favorite one so far in this playthrough. The way I've tuned it is just a good mix between like speed, heaviness, and it just feels like a good amount of control you have in like any car like turn really. It's of course like not the best car by any means, but for like no HUD where you don't really wanna drive at max speed all the time, it's actually quite nice.
You have arrived at your destination.
Now we've got the fans talking. This is what we have to do, you and me. We have to convince them. Cars are just better when they're sideways. Perhaps you could test out these new drift zones.
In 400 meters, turn right. turn right. In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left.
Oh, there's a playhouse nearby. The Kingfisher Cottage. Was that Levy's time? Yeah, so does compare me also against any kind of like records that Levy might have put into the game. Basically against the next highest kind of like friend. Or next lowest if you're like the number one.
Recalculating route.
Kingfisher Cottage. Doesn't get any more serene than this, my friend. This one is on the National Heritage Register though, so don't ask me to put in a satellite dish or a basketball court or anything.
I get a rubber ducky horn for this. Sign me up.
Enjoy. But like I said, take care. You do not want the National Heritage people after you.
Okay, gonna make that my primary house here. Let's have a look at our clothing items, given that we unlocked quite a bit here. I am the stick. She's a hiring friend. She sure is. Let's go for the camo shirt here. And the center's running shorts, of course. Can dance the Macarena. Or do the clown dance. It looks like the, legs are about to break there. Like my trousers. Okay. Let's do Macarena as our new victory. Just because it is such a classic.
400 meters, you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
Hi, it's Laracer. I'm at the Horizon Festival in the UK. I'm at Horizon! It's awesome! Come join me. I'll be streaming every day. Today, we'll be counting down my top 10 favorite cars. And I've got a guest. Who? Just one of the biggest rising stars at the Horizon Festival. Number 10, the Ferrari Testarossa and Outrun, which is one of the best games of all time. I don't care about stand-up or console port. This game is a classic. If you've not played it, pause this right now and go play it. I'll wait. Great, everyone's back. Let's drive. Get ready, go!
Turn around when it...
Ah yeah, great. It just spawned me in the opposite direction of what I have to drive to? What?
Recalculating route. In 100 meters, turn right.
Oh Jesus. Freaking navigation system. I swear. Tell me earlier.
In 200 meters, turn sharp left.
Is that sharp left? 20 meters? I guess so.
In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, she needed 1 minute alone to get out of the festival site.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right. In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right. In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left.
I loved how Outrun had different biomes. It was so relaxing. Racing and exploring and beautiful cars. I love games that do that.
Taking the scenic route here.
Beautiful. I'm pretty jealous. I would have loved to drive that. But I've been fielding questions and comments. My subscribers love watching you drive. This is gonna be great content. As soon as you're ready, I'll set up another stream.
There we go, the Macarena.
High position, Gerech.
It's a real game, a 1986 Sega game. Oh, really? That's cool. Yeah, so apparently all the chapters of this storyline are based on actual like racing tracks from real games. Pretty cool, actually. Let's go for another one. Also, hey there, Mr. Goody, welcome in, dude. High precision, Gere. How's it going? Hope you had a good weekend.
Welcome back, everyone. We're counting down the 10 best car experiences in games. I'm at the Horizon Festival, and we just saw the Testarossa rerunning the sun. It's time for number 9. I've chosen Smuggler's Run and this gorgeous 2016 Aerial Nomad, and we are gonna make it fly.
Yeah, and you did get hospital stuff tomorrow in and out as per normal. I gotcha. It's definitely fair, Goody. I hope it gets done, you know, quick enough for you. I actually played quite a bit more Magic the past days, Goody. I wouldn't really say I have like a current, like standard ranked deck, but definitely working on my collection. Come back with good results or else. Right. What is the consequence here? Okay, so I have to drive over here, I guess. Interesting checkpoints here. Attack. This is so confusing. Okay, there it is. Over there, apparently. Okay.
Really gun it along here. My subscribers love seeing that rally style stuff.
And I love to see where the next checkpoint is. Dude, I'm just gonna restart this. Like, this road doesn't make any sense. Like, yeah, there's like checkpoints, we're so close to each other that I could drive like any.
I've got the route in your sat nav. Go, 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 go!
Definitely one of those where you just really are reliant on the minimap. Oh, very cool. Goody. What kind of sets did you order? What kind of like color combos?
Really gun it along here. My subscribers.
Okay, so apparently you have to drive left here. Doesn't make sense.
Joyriding in Smuggler's Run? Sure, you could use it to discover the map and learn the best routes, but it was for exploring and jumping off things.
No.
Are you ready for another pickup?
So close to 2 stars.
I have got loads more content lined up. Just message me when you're ready.
Black, you ordered the actual infinite life gain and loss deck? Ah, I actually played against one of those earlier. It was like a vampire deck. It was pretty cool actually because the enemy had like an Astarion from Baldur's Gate 3 avatar. I didn't realize that they were also in Magic. I do actually have a black and white deck that is kind of like about gaining life and the enemy losing life as well. Which is pretty decent. Okay, let's do one more.
So, how many of you remember the first cross-platform racing game? Not talking about Xbox and PC. I am talking about Amstrad and Apple, Atari, Amiga, Commodore, and MS-DOS. It's time for number 8, the Countach, and a speed trap. Let's race like it's 1987.
1987.
Right, this car just wants to go. So go, blast past that speed camera.
Bit heavy in the turn here. You got stuff to revive and put a card, put together card. Nice. I do like my revive cards. I have a deck that is entirely about like putting cards into your graveyard and then reviving them. The Golgari kind of like black and green deck. Probably my best deck actually. I think I even shared with you on Discord a while ago. This card's from Need for Speed OG, is it? Yeah, this one was also in all of the Forza Horizon games, I believe. The Countach, wasn't it? What a design. Countach was a poster car for Generation N-Half. It is a really iconic car for sure. I love the design of this one. This was probably one of the most driven cars in the first Forza, actually. Got a card for $4. I would destroy, reanimate to destroy that. Nice. Yeah, gonna be great for those to arrive. Oh, but again, I didn't learn. For reason I tried to rewind here was to get a better turn.
Choosing the car for this one was so hard, but I have to love the Countach. Those angles, that paint job.
Oh, come on now. Okay, let's just keep on the road then.
And if I'm wrong about it being the first cross-platform racing game, let me know in the comments. Wow, that is beautiful. Bring it back. I want to go.
Okay, 2 stars. Happy with that. It's only land card that does it. Send you the DM of it. Sounds good, goodie. Let me have a look. That's quite small, gotta zoom in here. So, Butcher Borg enters the battlefield tapped. When it enters the battlefield, exile all cards from target's player's graveyard. Damn. That is actually quite powerful. Against like decks that really rely on like a graveyard. That would be like one of the worst things to play against my Golgari deck. Yeah, exactly. Like, that would be horrible. Please don't play that against my Golgari deck. Alright, I kind of wonder if I have unlocked the next showcase at this point. Or when it's gonna happen. Alright, there were like showcase events in regards to also like racing and stuff, right? Like just doing like main race events to unlock them. But I don't think I've unlocked any new ones. Fair enough. You really know your magic now. Yeah, probably more than I. I mean, I played it quite a bit in my younger years, and then I played Arena for 1 to 2 years like active, but apart from that, not really too much. But it's very cool what you're getting into it, especially also the physical playing. Definitely brings like a great appreciation, you know, if you have like the cards in physical form. What's also cool is there's definitely quite a market for the cards, so you might be able to like, you know, resell the cards or even like a profit and get like other cards in return. Depending how well you take care of them. That might be worth quite a bit in the future. Going to buy a box of Brothers War. You think it's for GIX? Okay. So how much would that one be?
Right, that's a speed zone. Red line it out the other end. I'm tracking your average on my laptop. Go, go, go!
You have arrived at your destination.
$400 Australian, 30 boosters. Damn, yeah, that's a lot of boosters for sure. And I wonder when the last time was actually had like a magic booster in my hand. It probably was 15 or so. But yeah, definitely exciting, like opening it and seeing what's inside. Alrighty, so.
You like those speed zones? Yeah, me too. I've set up more of them around Horizon. Might even be able to wangle a reward for you if you hit them all.
Alright, more speed zones, cool. But yeah, this is gonna be where I will continue with Forza next time. I have to actually think about when I'm gonna call it a playthrough, because obviously this game isn't really like linear in terms of like what is considered to be the end game. There also is like no credits. So I think going forward I might do like less sessions of Forza and just, you know, play it whenever I'm in the mood for some racing. It's not gonna be really like clear-cut end goal here, so I'm just gonna like call it at some point. But yeah, I think next week I would like to focus a bit more on the Outer Worlds, and then also on starting Pharaoh, the next game in our historical order run. But I still might throw in like one stream or so of Forza, I think. But yeah, for today this is gonna be where we'll call it. I would like to thank you all so much for coming by and for joining me for some Sunday afternoon racing. Thanks also to all the song requests we had today and for sharing. And yeah, thank you also for follow Kratos when I was off stream. And Moro, thank you again also for the resub as well. Really appreciate it. Let's go ahead and have a look who's online and who we can rate today. Catch you next time, Stanley. Thanks for being here and for joining. Ah yeah, Rod is still streaming, of course. He's currently doing a carrying challenge for Splinter Cell Pandora tomorrow. Basically, the first enemy he encounters in a level, he has to carry all the way through the level. He can, of course, like get rid of a body, deal with some enemies, and then keep on carrying, I think. But that's a bit of a fun challenge in comparison to one he did before. Because before that he did a stealth challenge on the first Splinter Cell. And that was like such a hardcore challenge. I think he had like 126 restarts because he had to restart an entire level from the beginning. So that was crazy. This one I think is a bit more chill for him. No worries, Moro. Thanks again for being here, dude. Really hope you have a good rest of your Sunday and the weekend. Hope you also enjoy the rest of your Valhalla playthrough and the start of Dawn of Ragnarok. No worries, Schiller. Thanks for being here as well, dude. We will catch you next time. Take care. Alright, so if you would like to follow us with a raid over to Rod, there's some raid emotes in chat. Feel free to copy and paste them. And yeah, I will catch you tomorrow, likely with either the Outer Worlds or Pharaoh. So until then, enjoy the rest of the weekend, and I will catch you all in the next one. Until then.